is pretty slim, but we're going to go ahead and let the computer pick. And as you can see, the mystery out winner was no winner at number 159. Now the event completed comes up and tells you to pay out all winnings according to the brackets shown. Complete the close event procedures by clicking the close event button. Just click OK. You will notice here that you have the 4th place winners. Down below you have the high out winner, $2. It will notify you the person that hit the high out and whether or not they need to split, or actually whether or not their teammate has paid for that high out event, in which case the teammate for 8, which is number 2, did not pay for the high out, so they doesn't have to necessarily split. However, in etiquette goes, I've never seen that happen. It takes 2 to win, so normally the payout is split. 3rd place, you see the payout and who it goes to. 2nd place, you see the payout and who it goes to. 1st place, you see the payout and who it goes to. You'll also notice that the mystery out winner is notifying you of what the payout would have been, but there is no winner as so stated because the number that the computer randomly drew was 159, and that wasn't one of the numbers. So at this point, you would just want to do the close event procedure. It will notify you that all payouts must be made before continuing. The close event procedure cannot be undone. This doesn't mean that you cannot see this bracket at any time, because you can in a PDF form. It just means that you cannot go through this step anymore. Go ahead and click OK. It will notify you down below of what the PDF name needs to be in order for you to save this bracket and where you need to save it as. Now, it's hard to remember this long name. It's not so hard to look at the location and see where you need to be. You need to be in your Documents folder. This is for the Mac, obviously. You can see it says File Mac. It works the same for Windows. It will be in your Documents folder. But under your Documents folder, it has already, the iDart Events system has already created the iDart Events folder, and as well has already created in that folder the folder called Any Place. This is the name of the PDF, and because it's difficult to remember what that's exactly supposed to be, we've given you a copy command. You can close the window, go ahead and save to PDF. You would want to right click and paste. You want to go to your Documents folder, scroll down till you find the iDart Events, Any Place, and then that's exactly where you need it. Just hit Save File. And it is saving that file and then now returning you to the main menu. Now let's go over, since we've completed a game, now let's go over some of the items that you can see. We'll start by step 3 to go to the people. You'll notice there is no more available events. Over to the right, you'll see that there, because there is no place that is active. And so what we're going to be doing is actually looking at a player. So we can see from this last game that we just played that this person played the blind draw main event, where it was, the place name, the teammate's name, where they finished, and their winnings. So as you can see, at any time, there is no data corruption. You can see every player. They can ask you how they've been doing, what's their stats. Basically, they can at least see how much money they've won at any particular event. It's a lot of information. So now select events. Nothing is selected as active because once the game is completed, it knows to shut everything down. And now let's go look at some of the reporting that we have and some of the features. We have the blind draw bracket 4, which is listed first. There's the date, there's the time. It's a PDF. We also have the blind draw, and these are basically because the names are extremely long, they're abbreviations. But you have the print preview print, and you as well as the email. So we can go preview print, and here you can see that you have the PDF of that. Now the bracket 4 PDF you've created right after the event closed. The rest of the PDFs are recorded internally in the iDarts event system, and they can always be viewed at any time. But you can also save them as a PDF, but you don't have to. To save them in a PDF basically means they're going to store in that folder for that event. They're going to store with that name for you to open up without actually having the iDart events system up. So you can look at them, do whatever you want. However, the only one that's sitting there at this point that's like that are all the Excels and the blind draw bracket 4. Those are the only things that are sitting in the folder at this point. The Excels are automatically, the spreadsheet versions in the XLS format are automatically created, but not for the bracket 4. All the bracketing will always be in PDF format only. They just don't lend themselves good to the spreadsheet version. So you're always asked whenever you're clicked on anything else, would you like to save this PDF to the iDarts events folder? You don't have to. You can just say no, save, and you can right now print it to your printer, or you can go ahead and just preview. Once, if you've selected preview, just click OK, and now you're just viewing the view of that file. A lot of times that is really all you really want to see anyway. And here you're going to show all of the pertinent information for the main event draw, placement, and side events, and they're sorted by category. And just click enter to get out. Now the emailing, I'll show you that in screenshots later. It pulls up other applications, and this video demonstration isn't appropriate. But all the rest of them, the MODA, we'll go ahead and preview each one. This is the mystery out draw assignment sorted by random draw. You will see that the first number listed is the mystery out that was randomly selected for this event, and that was 159. And you just hit return. On a preview, you're only going to see the first pages. The HOA is the high out assignment. It will show you which is the highest out. Again, is guaranteed payout, so whoever's the highest, and also the name and their teammate's name. And then you have the other report, which is the detail of all side events, including bracket position. It is sorted by event occurrence, so you can see exactly what was recorded. If they actually, because they signed up for it, you can see that, well, you didn't get a high out or a mystery out number in this position on the bracket. So you see a lot of detail, which is handy. So there you go. That's all the reporting. You're going to notice that down at the bottom, you're going to see that the previous flag is now red. That means that this place can never be deleted. It will always be there. Now, obviously, it can be deleted if you decide that you want to delete iDarts events from your computer and reinstall it. It will be a fresh install. No data will be kept. It won't acknowledge anything in any folders that have already been created. It's not the greatest thing to do, but you do have that ability to do that if you would like. But in this case, you don't want to delete anything because it'll never associate easily with all of the data that's there. So just go ahead and click View All, and you're back to step 1, and then you can just go back to the main menu.